Hello everyone, this is Forge, the REBBL admin team. I'm going to do a quick guide on what we need you to give us for redrafting your teams for Season 6. So you're going to need, when you want to redraft your team, one is make sure you've signed up at the link available in announcements. It will be the last link, bottommost link available there. Once you put your name and your team, marked whether you've played the URE postseason competition and whether you have any movement up or double movement up players, you are going to ping an admin in the Help I Need an Admin channel. Included in that ping should be a copy of a draft redraft sheet, right? Looks like this. It is also available in that last announcement ping. That's called the redraft calculator. What you're going to want to do is save a copy of it. You don't need to edit this one. This is the example one that Lynnon's done. Save a copy of this. And then in here, insert the number of games you played last season. If you just played the regular season, it will be 12. And then you add one for each of the postseason games played. So if you played 4 URE games, played 16 games total. Then type in here the amount of cash you have in your bank. That will give you your total redraft budget. Okay? And over here, fill out each of your player names, the base costs, their rostered costs, and the seasons they've played. Okay? Pick whether they have 1 movement up or 2 movement up. If they don't either, obviously leave them blank. Insert the number of rerolls that you will be redrafting, cheerleaders and coaches, whether you have an APO or not. Insert your team's reroll cost here. And then from there, rookify and fi the players as needed to get your total cost to work. You want this all to work well, just fill out the stuff in green. Don't try and change anything. White squares, right? That will give you your redraft. Your potential redraft. Once you have decided on what you actually want to redraft and have it all recorded in this, take a screenshot of it and send it with that ping in the Help I Need an Admin chat. Right? Then you will be sent a ticket to the redraft competition that will allow you to redraft your team. Once you take that ticket and go into the redraft competition that you see here, here, get a button at the top. It will say, example, there'll be a button here, part of the screen. It will say redraft. Click that, you go through your draft as normal. Now, if there is a discrepancy between what the example sheet says you would have for cash and what the client gives you for cash, you need to tell an admin about that so we can rectify that difference. If you go ahead and redraft and you use too much, you get too much cash, more than you should have gotten, then we have to go back and fix the team afterwards, and that's a painful process. So if there's any discrepancy between what you expected to redraft and what you apparently are able to redraft, your client need to let us know so we can fix it. You get a whole bunch of extra cash and go through the redraft and think, great, I managed to get 16 players and redraft every one of my amazingly developed pieces. We're going to have to come and then make alterations to the team after the fact. That is a very, very slow process. So, yeah, sorry for the late update on that, but we realized there are some issues with the cyanide back-end redrafting, giving some people too much cash. So we have to do this. So yes, please do the redraft, the example redraft sheet. Again, you can find that under announcements in the REBBL Discord. Fill out the make a copy of the redraft calculator, fill it out, ping an admin in help I need an admin, asking to redraft, include a copy of that spreadsheet. Then come and do your redrafting client as normal, and if there's any discrepancy, tell an admin there's a problem, and we will come and fix it as quickly as we can. Good luck, and we'll see you all in Season 6.